I got the burrow that way. I hate these things. Shine your light on that corner. Good shooting! Shine your light on that barnacle.
Medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
You're lucky you got that hazard suit. This water's nasty. That room for two in there? I've worked with electricity a time or two, and I'm pretty sure the sparking wire must be connected to a power supply. Oh, and here comes trouble. Keep your light on it. Something
Therefore,
Thank God, it's still day. Let's get out of here. Oh God, no! No, it's locked! I can't believe it! Hey, up there! Hello? Can you let us out of here? Hello? Can you see any way to get this open? That's it. See if the crank still works. Come on, Gordon, crank that thing. Great. Okay, let's get to the train yard before the Citadel blows.
first opportunity we have had to speak openly of the baleful influence of the Combine,
Finally,
there is
fresh
much ground to cover.
Oh my
And in
God.
fact, I hope to institute a
Striders
series of
really tore the
useful
hell out of this
bulletins in the
place.
days ahead. However, for now we will have to content ourselves with some relatively meager exposition.
I've never been happier to see Dr.
The
Clank.
City 17 reactor has had repercussions that were not entirely unexpected. Although we hardly dared speak this hope ahead of time, the destructive pulse forced a damper on the entire network of linked Citadel reactors. Thus, for the time being, I believe that all Combine portals have failed completely, as well as all systems based on that technology. In short, the Combine are completely cut off. Combine forces currently stationed on Earth are now isolated units, stranded. However, this is most likely a temporary state of affairs. As we once learned to our dismay, even the relatively tiny fracture at Black Mesa gave our enemies an opening which they were able to force ever wider as they poured through in greater and greater numbers. In addition to the completely xenotheric species, there are many modified post-human allies still remaining on Earth who will be doing their utmost to re-establish lines of communication and supply with the larger forces. Even so, there is greater reason for hope now than at any time in the past decade. We have made, in secret, several technological advances which we will do our best to deploy in advance of the Combine's return. We continue to diligently assemble and train a new generation of scientists and technicians. For what the Combine fear the most is not any tangible human weapon, but our will, our intellect, our ability to respond selectively and rationally to every terror they turn against us. We place our firmest hope in the human spirit, even knowing how easily it may be shattered. We have all seen friends and family crushed by the Combine. Some of our neighbors have allowed themselves to be co-opted and purged of their humanity by the military machine. And those who resisted have met a most terrible fate. Still, I cannot overstate how important it is that we retain our humanity. Only this will allow us to hold together, as we must, for their inevitable return, and what is certain to be unimaginable retaliation. And, oh yes, if you missed any part of this message, it will loop repeatedly until there is no point in looping it any longer. I apologize for any inadvertent errors or omissions. As you can imagine, we have had scarcely time to record, let alone rehearse. What's that, Eli? Oh, right. This has been Dr. Isaac Kleiner, formerly of Black Mesa, now simply a citizen, like all of you, of Earth. Let me just add to all those who can hear me now, as we struggle out of the shadow of our malefactors, welcome back to the light. Now, where did I put that calculator? Careful, Lamar. Is this on? Yes. Very well.
Behind you! They're looking for something. Probably us.
City 17 and environment.
From the rooftops. was hoping we'd get a bit farther before they noticed us again.
If you find yourself still within the
while you figure. Get back.
We're gonna see if we can help anyone else get out.
upstairs. Hey, good shooting! Nice toss, Gordon. That sniper almost took my head off. Let me climb up and take a look at what we're walking into. Uh-oh. They've got the street fortified up ahead. You run point, okay? I'll cover you from up here till you reach the far edge. When the coast is clear, I'll catch up. Okay, looks like I can get that ladder down to you. Let me shoot out the latch. I might be a little rusty with this rifle. Ha! Nope, guess I'm not.
Keep
over, Gordon. Glad that's over. Oh, God. Looks like the reactor's back on track for a meltdown. That transmission's going out after all. Oh! I'd like to find another way around these buildings, but we really don't have time. Okay, let's get in. Come on. I think we just broke about 50 combine machines. What's that beeping sound? Get away from the doors! Oh, I can't wait to see what Dad and Dr. Kleiner make of all the data I got. There you are. I thought you might have forgotten about me. go again.
Hey, over here! I don't think this
What are you still doing here? Everyone should clear out of the city.
The Combine's not making it easy. We're trying to get enough people together to force our way through to the train station. People are meeting up in a safe house nearby.
Can you take us there?
You bet. Let's go. This way. Hey, it's me. Open the door.
What's the password?
I'm not even gonna tell you to shut up.
Come on in.
Previously, certain protein chains important to the process of embryonic
Your
development
daughter,
were
right?
selectively prevented from forming.
dad's a desert
This
puppet.
is no longer the case. For those so inclined, now would be an excellent time for procreation. Which is to say, in layman's terms, you
Dr.
should give
Kleiner
serious
really telling
consideration
everyone
to doing
to
your part for the revival of the
get busy?
species. We must make the most of the time we have, as it is by no means certain how much time we have secured ourselves before the Combine attempt to restore their dominion, as they certainly shall. Since this is, in fact, the first opportunity we have had to speak openly of the baleful influence of the Combine, there is much ground to cover. And in fact, I hope to institute a series of useful bulletins in the days ahead. However, for now we will have to content ourselves with some relatively meager exposition. The destabilization of the City 17 reactor has had repercussions that were not entirely unexpected, although we hardly dared speak this hope ahead of time. The destructive pulse forced a damper on the entire network of linked Citadel reactors. Thus, for the time being, I believe that all Combine portals have failed completely, as well as all communications systems based on that technology. In short, the Combine are completely cut off. Combine forces currently stationed on Earth are now isolated units, stranded. However, this is most likely a temporary state of affairs. As we once learned to our dismay, even the relatively tiny fracture at Black Mesa gave our enemies an opening which they were able to force ever wider as they poured through.
You're right. We don't have time to watch TV. Let's find another way up.
I blame Odessa Cubbage.
I know that one time. What an idiot.
Between you and me, I don't trust those Vortigons.
I blame Black Mesa.
So much for better living through science.
Dr. Kleiner says we can mate now. Not that I needed his permission.
What idiot put Klein in charge?
Sometimes I think everybody's a doctor but me.
Everything we do seems to make things worse.
This was such a nice neighborhood, too.
It used to be safer here.
We're sitting ducks in here. Or maybe fish in a barrel. Anyway, it's not good.
I hear it's a lot better out in the country. How about this weather?
I don't miss Dr. Green, but I do miss him. Remember when he had the jugglers on?
This is going to sound crazy, but I kind of miss the Combine.
Somehow, all things would be better by now.
Taking a scenic route, eh?
We're all starving, and Kleiner's head crab's probably eating grade A head.
They might call them crabs, but I tell you what, they don't taste like crab.
How about this weather?
Deja vu.
Gordon? Alex? I don't believe it. How the hell did you get out of the Citadel?
We're not exactly sure. All I know is the Vortigons had something to do with it. But what about you, Barney?
I'm doing okay, just going crazy trying to...
Found us!
Aw, hell, Gordon? Were you followed again?
We stole some information from the Citadel on our way out. I don't know what it is yet, but it's important enough that they've been hounding us the whole way here.
Well, that puts the pressure on. Look, we gotta get moving. You guys know about the evacuation trains, right?
Yeah.
Well, we've been planning to make a push on the train station. Now it looks like we're gonna have to cut a path through every chicken shit Metro cop who's having second thoughts about defending City 17.
If Gordon and I took a separate route, we could draw the Combine away from you. That'd give you a chance to get the trains filled up before we get there.
Really? Well, if you say so. Now, come here, look over here. Okay, cross this bridge over the rooftop. There's a safe path to the station. You two head that way. I'll hit the streets and round up everyone who's been waiting. We'll meet you there.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Hey, Gordon, before you go, I was getting tired of carrying this around. Listen, I don't have many more of these, so try not to lose this one, okay? Go on across, Gordon. She's waiting for you. You lucky dog, you. See you at the station!
It's a gunship. Nice shot. Hey, a hospital. Keep an eye out for medical supplies. Jesus, Gordon, you're a real terror. Think it's dead? Maybe we should whack it with a crowbar. Oh, God, not again. So much for medical supplies. I found a shotgun. After you. Oh no! Gordon, are you okay? Oh God. More zombies! Sorry about leaving you alone down there, Gordon. I got a bit swamped. I see you did all right without me.